Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Let me in.
Hey, this is Toxic Ring Scandal featuring TBK, the Turnbuckle King. Got another good one for you guys today. Something that's going on, trending all over the wrestling industry. We'll talk about, will the company be closer due to AEW All In footage stunt? What do I mean? I'm talking about when clout chasing goes too far for All Elite Wrestling, going by what the Young Bucks, aka the Young Bucks, did, talking about the CM Punk and Jack Perry All In footage of their little altercation back in August of 2023. Get a seat at the locker room because we about to air some dirty laundry up in here. So, like I said, this is regarding the fight between Jack Perry and CM Punk. And we know that the Young Bucks, they recently went on AEW Dynamite and they did the most reaching, desperate thing they could do to try to get ratings, which is airing the footage themselves. They're basically going to air and show their side of the story of what CM Punk said, because we know it was a brawl between CM Punk and Jack Perry. And we know that this is the footage here. It's a still of it. Now, I'm going to play what the Young Bucks said on AEW Dynamite. Due to copyright issues, I'm going to have it audio only, but not shown video. Due to copyright issues, because I know AEW is going to come after me. I don't have time for that. But definitely, salute Brutally Honest Goodbread. Thanks for coming out to the locker room. So get a seat at the locker room. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are about to go in because we know that this is normally a major update on the Backstage reaction to AEW All In footage. Pretty much is the latest episode of AEW Dynamite. The promotion showed the footage, but the PW insiders reporting that despite rumors to the contrary, the Young Bucks were fine with a promo at the AEW All In footage segment on Dynamite. Now, it says the Young Bucks didn't have any issue with the creative regarding the segment. The idea came from AEW President Tony Khan, but Matt and Nick were fine with the idea as they used it to build their match with FTR. It also helped open door for the return of Perry, who they helped get signed to AEW. The Young Bucks have had issues with Punk in the past, no kidding, and didn't have a problem with taking shots at him. Most of the reaction of the footage were said to be tepid, with many seeing what they expect to see. The footage segment was said to be a one-night ratings ploy. Oh, really? I didn't know that. And we're going to get into that too, the ratings of AEW Dynamite. We're definitely going to get into that too. And I'm going to show the results of the viewership. How did it do? Did this really, really help a whole lot? That's the question with that. But definitely going to get into that. But it's this company by far is the most desperate, most diabolical, pathetic, disgusting, filthy, rotten, nasty filth of anything they could do to get over in the company, anything. If I was a professional wrestler, there's no way I would ever want to sign to a piece of crap called AEW. No chance whatsoever. No chance.
No chance in hell.
It's just pathetic what this company does. And what's crazy is I was a big fan of AEW. But in the past, about maybe 4, 5, 6 months now, it's been completely crap. And it's terrible. Not only is it terrible, got this so ugly new logo. This logo is trash, y'all. Look at this logo they just did. This is an ugly logo. I don't like this logo. It's trash. This logo is horrible. I don't know who idea it was to come up with this creative graphic design. I can tell you, I could have came with a better logo than that. That's terrible, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Young Sucks. Yes, I know we call them the Young Bucks, but I like to call them the Young Sucks. The Young Sucks because they suck. They suck. Now, also, I'm going to talk more about this report. Now, like I said, they said they were fine with it, but they said that with this ratings ploy for the footage segment, they said that the morale backstage at AEW Dynamite had dropped after the air footage, which most worried about the social media BS that will follow. The feeling backstage now is more important than ever to deliver a big event with AEW Dynasty 2024, and they don't think the pay-per-view schedule being released today was an accident. That is not going to do anything. But they said Khan birthed the All In footage idea following Punk's interview with Ariel Helwani on the MMA Hour podcast last week, and it's a subsequent bars from WWE during the WrestleMania 40 weekend. I'm like, wow, how desperate can this company get, man? I mean, last week you did the begging pandering promo by Edge, now known as his real name, Adam Copeland. Now you're doing this all in footage stuff. And if you notice, both 2 weeks in a row, every time the AEW does something, it's related to someone within WWE or something WWE did. It's always trying to take, trade insults towards WWE, and it needs to stop. It really, really needs to stop. AEW, you guys need to grow up. You need to really grow up because this don't make no sense. You're reaching at this point. Let's see who else came to the locker room. Juan, if I said your name correctly, excuse me, Orozco. Welcome to the locker room. Let me read your comment, what you had to say. People say that this is poke of doom, but I disagree because AEW has been losing ratings regardless. When WCW did it, they were beating WWF and then lost after that. Also, AOL took ownership from Ted. You're right. You're right about that, Juan. See what else you have to say. I don't believe AEW will go under as long as TK don't lose ownership, at least to my knowledge. That's a good observation, but the rate this company's going, who only knows how much longer it's going to last? And I don't see it last so much longer. It's terrible. It's just pathetic. I don't know. I don't know how much lower can you sink as a company to try to get ratings, try to get pay-per-views. I mean, you come up with this brand new pay-per-view called Dynasty. That's trash. That's trash. Nobody, that's not gonna, oh man, I gotta go pay my pay-per-view $50 to go see AEW Dynasty. No, I'm not. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing of a pay-per-view. Terrible idea. And then it's this whole thing of what they did was terrible. But like I said, I'm going to play this clip here, then show a little bit of footage. And like I said, the whole setting, the segment in AEW Dynamite last night for the April 10th episode will be covered. I don't want no issues. But with that being said, we're going to get into it. We're going to play this great old The Young Sucks. Let's see what the Young Sucks have to say, because trust me, they do suck. And that's not a prediction. That is definitely a spoiler.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Also, before I get into it, once again, like us, you come to the locker room, Mr. Vertical Live, hit the top 3 dots in the right hand corner. You will see the like button, and go ahead and tap it. That's the place Pokemon, the Young Sucks. Yeah, they are. They're the Young Sucks, man. I'm calling the Young Bucks for the Young Sucks. Let's see what the Young Sucks got to say, because we boy, do they suck with those doggone super kicks. Tired of it. We are tired of it. Let's see what these guys got to say. These are great, talented tag team. Because they are not talented, they're trash. Oh, man. Let me see what these clowns got to say.
Involving two individuals. The first being the scapegoat in this entire situation, Jack Perry. Jack's a lovable kid, also from Southern California, just like us. And now to think about it, he kind of reminds me a lot of us at his age. And someone actually once said about Jack, if you've got a problem with Jack Perry, chances are you're the problem. And the other individual...
You know what? The other individual tried to make this entire show about himself. Matter of fact, this individual happens to be good friends with FTR, which got me thinking maybe FTR were the masterminds behind this entire thing.
You can't say that. He can't say that, right? Like that. You don't know that to be a fact, so you can't just spread rumors and bash someone on a public forum like this.
You're right. It's very, very, very unprofessional.
Now, while we were dealing with the fallout from this incident, I think it's safe to assume and say that we were thrown off of our game. We had to put our EVP caps on, and we had to neglect being professional wrestlers. The locker room was in disarray. There were respectable wrestling journalists who needed answers. We had no time to hydrate. We had no time to even pray, damn it. So I think if you look in the history books, yeah, you're going to see something. You're going to see the FTR guys. They beat the Young Bucks at All In London. But if you had to ask me or anybody else in this room, I think we could all agree that there should be a giant asterisk next to that FTR victory. But after opening up all these wounds, we're talking about everything. The incident itself, it's not even the worst part. You'll see in a second. We'll show you the footage. It's short and it resembles more of a high school scrap. But I would argue this. I would argue not that it was a short incident, but the ramifications that came out of the incident. It threatened to take down our biggest show of all time, but damn it, we're lucky that it didn't.
With that being said, Matthew, let's roll the tape.
Backstage.
Like I said, these guys are pathetic. One thing I want to mention with these fools here, the Young Sucks. Young Sucks, I am so tired of you have to hearing your job titles. Why do you always have to say our EVP, EVP this, EVP that? You cut your promos, EVP. Now you go by Nick and Matt. You're not Nick. You're Nicholas and Matt now. Why do we have to keep hearing that garbage of your job title? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. That's number one. And then, it just get on my nerves. And I feel like going like Seth Rollins. I feel like losing it after hearing that. I'm starting to feel that way. And if you guys don't know what I mean, if you're new to the locker room, I'm going to lose it in sort of way where I'm going to go off and just lose my cool because these guys are really pissing me off right now. It doesn't make no sense how they acting like this. Seriously, I'm going to go off. And it's making me get to the point where I have to go off and go a little rant like this.
I don't care what Edge wants. I'm Seth freaking Rollins. This place revolves around me.
I'm tired of that, and I feel like going off like a Seth Rollins here. It don't make no sense. You don't have to mention that every time you do a promo. You don't always have to do that. It's just, it don't make no kind of sense whatsoever. On call for grow up. Just grow up. You have to grow up at some point, and you got the young part right. You already young sucks, but you got the young part right because you're immature and you're young acting. It don't make no sense how you're acting. It really don't. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It don't make any sense whatsoever. It's uncalled for. Just stop it. Now, they said that Jack Perry was the scapegoat. You see, they taking up for Jack Perry, saying, "Oh, he reminds you just like us." See, they're taking up for him. And as I read to you guys, they are also preparing for his return to AEW. But yeah, they said he is the scapegoat. I mean, and they even went as far as having a T-shirt on. I mean, it don't make no sense how they acting. Just grow up, please. But yeah, they got the nerve to call him a scapegoat, and he the one that as according to CM Punk was cussing everyone out, said "cry me a river," going off everything. But now you're gonna take up for him. Let's see what you guys have to say. Man, I still can't understand what their thought process was behind this stunt. I don't either. Past the place Pokemon, I don't know what the stunt was. It's stupid. That's what I could say. Lewis Crawley said, "What did Dr. Bay said?" AEW Wednesday. I didn't watch the whole AEW Wednesday because the program sucks. Dynamite's trash. I don't know what she said, but since she brought that up, I have to look into that. But I don't think she did much of anything. I'm also on here on X. I'm gonna put it here. You guys want to check more of the company closing due to AEW All In footage stuff? Come on to the Toxic Range Scandal on YouTube. We will say our goodbyes here. But yeah, this don't make no sense what they was doing. It don't make no sense. These guys need to grow up. I'm just tired of this. I mean, how low can you go? How low can you go? Try playing the song. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not playing that, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for trolling. Appreciate the troll. Thanks. I appreciate that. But anyway, what I'm saying is, let's get to the clip of what happened here, and this is what the Young Sucks were referring to, and let's see what they meant by that. So let's definitely get into that and see what did they mean by that whole situation. Let's see. Jack Perry, scapegoat. Unbelievable. Well, let's see. See, they about to get into it. Let's see. Pushing. See, CM Punk wasn't going for that. Give him that work. Have to break him up there. So that was the footage of CM Punk and Jack Perry at AEW All In. That's the infamous altercation that they had last August. That was the last match that CM Punk had before he quit and then later on got released by AEW before returning to WWE. And also was the last match in AEW by Jack Perry before he took his vacation or whatever he did before he just started returning in New Japan, and he's set to return in AEW very, very soon. I don't even know what that is. Like I said, thanks for trolling. But yeah, this don't make no sense what they're doing. I believe that with the Young Sucks, what the Young Sucks were doing, they were literally playing politics to the whole situation, and they were taking up. They was like a true politician, pretty much.
Spoken and spun like a true politician. I mean.
So yeah, that's what they were doing to take up for Jack Perry, and they knew not to say CM Punk's name because we know they don't like CM Punk. CM Punk don't like them either. But yeah, let's talk about after that segment. Now, like they said, the morale went down. According to the Young Sucks, it was up to Tony Khan, even though they said they're comfortable with it. It wasn't their idea. See how they contradicted themselves? These guys are true politicians, and I do believe that to the highest degree. But the reaching don't make no sense. No sense whatever. You know, Unlimited Power said AEW will be around forever, son. First of all, I ain't your son. You tell me how AEW gonna be around much longer, because they half their rosters injured, and then most people they got are former WWE wrestlers. They can't create their own stars, and the guys you create like MJF is hurt. Your women are hurt. You're overpaying all your superstars. Overpaying Mercedes Moné, which nowhere near deserve the money that she deserves. You got Will Ospreay, as Adam Copeland called it, overpaid. Okada, overpaid. And this company gonna be around forever? Man, gonna swear with that. But you want to tell to their own opinion. Haters will catch them L's. Oh, you mean like AEW? That's what they catching right now. Speaking of which, since you're a big old AEW fan, let me give you some info about your great company, All Elite Wrestling. Let me tell you what the guys say. Tony Khan and his family have over $42 billion cash flow. For now, not after this over, it'll be, remember they lost reportedly $50 million last year. You said they catch the males. They definitely caught the males last year, and they only gonna get some more. Let's talk about them ratings Let's talk about the ratings. Let's see. Now, since they did this whole segment because they were reaching, did everything they could for ratings. Did you know that the Young Sucks did this whole segment? Did you know that these guys could even pull 1 million views? This is the best they could do in ratings. The best. They did average 819,000 viewers, and the demographic went up 8.9. So you did all of that reaching, and I mean reaching, of showing CM Punk, who's not even with the company anymore. And you're worried about his interview he did last week on MMA Hour. And Jack Perry, a guy who's a scapegoat, hasn't even been to AEW for 8 months now. All you could do is 819,000, and it's supposed to boost your match with FTR for the World Tag Team titles at AEW Dynasty. That's the best you can do? Seriously, AEW? That's the best you can do? You don't deserve anything. You don't deserve anything because you ain't tried. You just reaching. You don't deserve anything. You deserve exactly what you're going to get. And what do I mean? I mean you're going to deserve, yes.
You actually think you deserve a shot at this? You don't deserve buddy.
You don't deserve nothing, buddy. And that goes to all the AEW fans out there too. They don't deserve anything. You did all of that reaching, and it got so bad. If it's so good at what y'all did, why do you have a legendary announcer in the name of Tony Schiavone give you looks like this? Why is it so good? That's the look of disgust. Disgusting. I guess it's true what they say. The morale in AEW definitely has dropped. It's definitely dropped. Look how Tony looked. And this is Tony Schiavone after the Young Sucks did that segment reaching. Look how he looked. He looked like a disappointed dad. He looked like a disappointed father looking at his son's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he also had that same look when he announced years ago, for people that don't remember or don't know, when WCW announced that Mick Foley was going to win the WWE Championship January 4th, 1999 on Nitro. And they tried to do that to get, try to get ahead of WWE, spoiling the episode because Monday Night Raw was taped. They did that when it was taped, and Mick Foley won a title, and he had that same look after announcing that. That's the same look he got right now. And it's just disgusting. He is so disappointed in AEW. He is so disappointed in them. Disappointed. It's so disappointed. I mean, it's just horrible. He had that he had literally had the whole WTF look on his face when he did this. He had a WTF like this.
What the?
Yeah, he had looked like, what is going on here? It's terrible. Deal with the pure facts, brother. You mean that they couldn't reach 1 million views off a Reach a segment? Yeah, that's the facts I'm stating. Unlimited power. How about you deal with the pure fact? How about you deal with the pure facts? I got my facts straight. I'm right here. These guys are dogs. Let me guess. Tony, you really love WWE, and that company is your entire life, right? I do like WWE because of the product that they're putting out. And you said deal with the pure facts, right? Well, do you know with Mr. Pure Facts, you know that WrestleMania 40 set an all-time record? It's already stated as the greatest WrestleMania ever. Let's see if AEW All In could do that this year, since they like to talk about that event so much. So yeah. But it's not my entire life, no. So no, I don't make my entire life, but I do like the product because they're actually telling a story. And here's the kicker. I know it sounds a little bit crazy. WWE is focused on WWE. AEW, everything you do, it floats around WWE. It somehow gravitates towards WWE, whether it's former WWE stars or current WWE stars. You're always reaching. Yeah, you talking about AEW, they do take L. AEW has some talent, but zero storytelling, and the booking is horrible. Thank you, Beans. And since welcome to the locker room, since you said that, Beans, I got to give you your credit there. Give me your credit for that.
Because I am that damn good.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous. Push hate for easy, quick view counts, $2. You know, this is not hate on AEW Unlimited Power. I'm stating the facts. This company, AEW, had pulled footage for something that happened 8 months ago in a response to an interview for a former AEW talent in the name of CM Punk when he told his side of the story of the altercation between himself and Jack Perry. Why has AEW had to go to that length to pull that footage out? You said AEW is so great, but they're worried about the wrong stuff over there. You're just an AEW fanboy. So don't try to make like I love WWE. You're a fanboy, and you're mad because I'm supposed to use this trash company. Don't get mad at me. I'm not Tony Khan. I'm not putting out this crap. They are. So don't get in your feelings and look at the big picture here. Moving along. DDE said RPAW. Damn, these kids must be on their mama basement. I'm in my mama basement. That's what you think, man. Sound like you in your mama basement. You must take one to know one, don't it? Spoken like a WWE mind control slave mindset. Yeah, you just don't like, you're just a fanboy of AEW. You're a fanboy. I'm WWE mind control. You're AEW mind control. I bet you won't be around for the next 3 to 5 years. Unlimited Power. They packed up. Be a man, not a hater. You sound so tough behind that avatar, Unlimited Power. At least you throughout my channel, you can see my face and you see me standing. You want to see me stand up? Check out the channel. I don't owe you anything. And once again, let's play that again. You don't deserve anything.
You actually think you deserve a shot at this? You don't deserve, buddy.
You don't deserve nothing. I don't owe you nothing. You're a guy that hides behind a car avatar. WWE is unstoppable after WrestleMania, and there's almost no chance for AEW. That's a true fact. Thank you, DDE. Can you tell this Unlimited Power fanboy of AEW who got all this negativity inside his veins, running through his veins, and he just talking it all. But you know what? I like you voicing your opinion, Unlimited Power. Believe it or not, I like your opinion, and that's why I'm a highlight what you put on here. Spread love, not hateful speech online. I don't have no hateful speech. There's no hate in my heart. I do have facts though. AEW is still better than WWE. You entitled to your own opinion, man. I've been on YouTube for over 12 years, brother. Congratulations. You know what, man? You've been on YouTube for 12 years? You deserve it. Let me give you deserve it. Everybody, let's congratulate Unlimited Power for being on YouTube for 12 years. Let's congratulate them. Let's congratulate him for being on YouTube for over 12 years. We got to celebrate, man. We got to give you a big party, man. And I'm not going anywhere, youngster. Oh, you're not? I'm so scared. But anyway, let's get back to AEW. And you see the look on Tony Schiavone's face. The AEW morale has definitely dropped. He did not look pleased with the segment, and he knew that the moment that AEW had definitely messed up, and it was not getting any better. Not better at all. And can you blame him? I mean, look at the kind of crapply, and I'm going to say crapply, the content that they're putting on. I mean, it's terrible. Great, congratulations. Thank you. DDE, I just subscribed. Well, appreciate that, DDE. I appreciate that. Come to the locker room. Okay, Mr. Real OG. Okay. Like I said, if I had a hateful energy, I wouldn't be highlighting your comments. I wouldn't be saying anything. I wouldn't be with some of these other channels that block people and drop you off. So I know I ain't got the hateful spirit. Go to one of them other wrestling channels. If they saw your comments and they would disagree with you, they would have banned you and they would have kicked you off, or they moms would have did it. I'm not even doing that over here because I don't have a hateful spirit. Take point of that. Point taken. Take a note of that, please. Schiavone looked like he wanted to hide under the table. He did. He did like he wanted to hide under the table. He was disappointed. And like I said, the ratings were only 819 viewers. 819 viewers. It's just terrible how it is. I mean, it got so bad with this situation, so bad that Jack Perry still hasn't shown up in AEW. And he's finally going to show his face. He's in New Japan? What's he doing over there? Nothing. He's not doing nothing over there. He's not doing nothing over there. And like I said, the whole morale has dropped due to this whole altercation being aired 8 months later. I mean, how low can you go? I mean, how low can you go? I mean, but they said, like I said here, the Young Bucks did not want to air the footage, and a decision was made. The decision was a Tony Khan directive. Basically, Tony Khan was up to him. I call cap. That's cap. You're lying. You're definitely lying on that. No. Definitely. It's crazy. Then why don't you just say AEW needs to do better? Guess what, Unlimited Power? I can say whatever I want. I told you I don't owe you anything. If you don't like what I'm putting on here, how about you can leave? If you do, enjoy the show and stop tripping, man. Relax. Get off whatever substances you're on. Whatever you put in your system, get off of it. You're tripping, bro. Instead of misleading titles on your live. Mislead yourself. And while you mislead yourself, how about escort yourself out if you don't like what I'm doing? Because, it won't hurt me if you leave. So obviously you entertain because you still staying up in here. But you could get one of these if you're leaving. If you want to leave, I can tell you bye. We can say bye up in there. And we can say bye just like this.
Bye-bye, bitch.
So yeah. So anyway, I call cap for what the Young Bucks are saying. I call cap with that. I don't think that they act like it was all Tony Khan and they had no say-so and want to put this segment out. So it ain't lying about that. But I'm still disgusted by those ratings. It's terrible what they're doing. They need to do better as a company. Now, my question is, they got AEW Dynasty, which is what, April 21st? Is it going to be a success? Will it be a success? That's the question. Is this something you guys think will do well? Since this is promotion or boosting, doing anything you can to promote this whole pay-per-view. Is that what you guys are doing? That's the thing. Will it be a success for April 21st? That's the question. So yeah, it's ridiculous. Drunk guy says just subbed in the first time in here, low from Ontario, Canada. I appreciate that, drunk guy. I appreciate it. You say you straight edge, that's what's up. So am I. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, it just, I don't know if that's what AEW is doing, but I do know that if AEW Dynasty if they do not pull out numbers like that, then this whole segment was a waste, especially for this rating of, let's highlight the rating again. How they do yesterday? 819,000. Is it really worth all of that? That's all I'm saying. Is it really worth all this trouble? Because I don't think it is. I don't think so. It would definitely be a waste of time. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Your champion, Samoa Joe, hasn't been the best champion. I'm just saying. You guys could disagree otherwise or agree. Have AEW, since Samoa Joe won that title, hasn't been the best championship run for AEW. I mean, I don't think it has. That's my opinion on that part, but this is what they're going to do. But like I said, they hit 819,000 viewers. Now, we all know that if it was not for this segment being aired of AEW All In, they wouldn't even got those ratings. They wouldn't even got those ratings. Not at all. I think that'd be I think it'd be probably half of that, maybe 400,000. That's what I believe the case would have been. But I don't think it would be worth it. I really don't believe that. Will it be worth doing? But yeah, this is their match. This is their promotion, I guess, for the new event. And Dynasty is the first time event. So that's the sad part about it. I just don't see it going anywhere. I don't see it going anywhere, unfortunately. I mean, like I said, we had WrestleMania. It's over. The next event is Backlash. But like I said, this ain't about WWE events coming up. It's about All Elite Wrestling, the great AEW that everybody loves to see. I doubt it, but I digress. Some people may feel otherwise, like Mr. Unlimited Power here. I know he's a big AEW fan. Let me ask you something, Unlimited Power. How long you been watching AEW since the beginning? When did you start watching AEW? And what do you like so much about AEW All Elite Wrestling? What do you like so much about it that you speak so highly of this company? But anyway, I'm just saying with this company AEW, I hope that it's worth promotion because I mean, just saying, you have a champion in Samoa Joe, you have that as a champion. Now, my thing is it going to be a stellar event or is it going to be a bust? Because it's only going to be one, two things. And I would love to see how they're going to do this whole event because Dynasty, this is your whole event. This is your main card. You got Samoa Joe, your world champion, versus Swerve Strickland. Now, even though AEW sucks as a whole right now, I do like Swerve Strickland. He is great. And if he could beat Samoa Joe for that AEW World title, then I'll say it'd be worth it. It'll help the ratings. And that's only if he wins. Let's see what you guys got to say about that. Joe Torres 3000, welcome to the locker room staff. Feel sorry for Shivani and a little bit. He was thinking it felt like WWE was buying him again. Yeah, you got a point there. That's man. That's an awesome comment, man. That's an awesome one. Definitely an awesome one.
And I'm awesome!
I didn't think of that. He probably is thinking that again. Let's see what else. Unlimited Power said the truth is AEW will be around for a very long time, and Tony's only 42 years old, has near unlimited money. I mean, what happens if his dad stopped giving him money? What happens if he goes bankrupt because he overpaying wrestlers? Will he have unlimited money then? That's the question. Ask yourself that. EDE said, I've watched AEW for over 2 years, and then I stopped watching it for a hot minute, and I came back on Dynamite to see this. You're not missing much, DDE. You're not missing anything. You're not missing nothing at all. That is not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
See what else you guys have to say. Unlimited Power said Triple H is almost 63 years old. His health is not what it used to be. Let's be truly honest about it. Well, honestly, you said let's be truly honest about that, right? Triple H, we know he had a previous cardiac issue back in 2021. I can say he is not almost 62. He's 54. He's not going to be 62 for another 8 years. So 54 and 62, that's an 8-year gap. When you mean almost 62, normally it's 61 or 60. So he's 8 years behind that. So you say you're about the facts, right? You said that earlier. You're about the facts and you're truly honest about it. Well, it sounds like you're not being truly honest because he's 54. He'll probably be 55 this year. So that's a good 7-year gap. He's 54 right now, 55 later this year. So that's not a fact. He's way off. Now, if you would say he's almost 55, 56, I'll give you some leeway. So that's not true. He's only 54 going on 55. So stop that. If Trips were to pass away. Now, you just said Unlimited Power, you about energy. You talk about guy. You talking about if he were to pass away. It's not like you want him to pass away. Why do you hate Triple H? Why do you have so much dislike for Triple H? What did Triple H do to you? You guys come here talking negative about Triple H. What is so bad about Triple H? Unlimited Power, what is your beef with Triple H? Honestly, you're saying that he's his health ain't what it used to be. He's almost 62. You know he's right now 54. And you say if he were to pass away, what is your big issue with Triple H? Did he beat your favorite wrestler growing up or something? Was he a real hated heel? What did he do so bad to you as a competitor or even a businessman like he is now? But you don't like the storylines that he's writing? Do you don't like the characters? What is your big issue with Triple H? I'm curious. Because he's doing a great job in his position as the head of creative and chief content officer. You say you watched AEW in 2019. Okay, I heard it was real good at that point. Fake pastor over there. Unlimited Power breeds AEW. Yeah, he feel like he does. He's a real one. He looked like Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is a true GOAT. He is. Tony Khan ruined AEW after last night. Actually made it worse. He already ruined it. It went from bad to worse. Evan, I must admit that. AEW biggest sociopath Asume, if I said it right. AEW's biggest problem is Tony Khan. He has a terrible boss, has zero authority over anybody. Facts. Facts. I agree. You're entitled to your own shitty opinion, but you know what? That's all it is. A shitty opinion. AEW's better. Oh man, you AEW guys. You guys are humorous right now. You're humorous. Very, very humor. So AEW's better in 2004 to 20. How? How is AEW better, Eric? What's so great about AEW? Half the roster's hurt. What is so great about AEW, man? Can you please explain that for me if you're still in the chat right now? Samoa Joe looks like a frog. Oh, you ain't right, Sergio. You ain't right. You ain't right, man. Triple H is 61 as of tonight. Check his bio on the website. So you need to check it because that's wrong. He is not 61. It's been 4 years. Stop acting like Tony should have it down to a science already. Vince was borderline bankrupt 10 years after buying out his dad. But here's the thing, Eric. Are we in Vince McMahon era right now? Or are we in the whole brand new era? Vince is not around anymore. So you said it. You say, my question, Eric, how much time should Tony Khan get before he gets it right? Should it be 10 years? Because actually it's going on 5. It started in 19. So it's been almost 5 years, actually. Women's wrestling fan. All right, thanks for coming out to the locker room. You said, I don't blame Cody for leaving AEW. Nope, because if Cody didn't leave AEW, we wouldn't be getting something at WrestleMania like this. And that's exactly what Cody did, finish that story. Let's see. What kind of morbid Polish Sunday? Welcome to the locker room. Here's the thing. If you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't agree, there's the door. I'm not holding you hostage. You can leave. And then when you leave, I will bid you goodbye like this.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Other than that, just stick around and enjoy the stream. Now let's see what else you guys got to say. Damn, son, you reckon honest. You reckon the honestly book tonight. You're setting the honestly pledged book on fire. Okay. Look, I am very happy for Cody. Gerard, what's going on, Gerard? Welcome to the locker room. See all these new people I got in here, man. Just arrived home from work. Hello, everyone. It's 3:42 a.m. here in London. Is it true it's closing? It's going to be closing soon if they don't keep it up. Gerard explained about the whole footage of AEW that they put of the AEW All In altercation between Jack Perry and CM Punk, but it's still not looking good. That AEW has to do so much for ratings, and I believe that it's going to be closing soon. And also, Mr. Unlimited Power, you said I had misleading titles. If you look at the title, if you can read properly, I said company closing due to AEW All In footage stunt. I had a question mark. That's called a question. I'm asking it's going to be closing. So I didn't mislead anything. If you look correctly, it's a question I'm asking. Get it right. Don't put words. Don't try to make a false narrative. Marshall said, I can't imagine how hardcore AEW fans going to keep supporting this company, knowing the owners. Yeah, Tony Khan is a clown. That's what CM Punk told him. He's a pushover. He is a pushover. He's a joke. He is a joke. He's a fool. He's a clown. He's an imbecile, idiot, moron, you name it. Unlimited Power said, and I have huge love for me wrestling WWE, who came from both New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor. So you're New Japan and Ring of Honor too, or you mainly watch AEW? So you watch a little bit of everything, sound like to me. You're not just an AEW mark. You watch a little bit of everything. Even though you're a big AEW lover, you've shown that here tonight. I mean, you're entitled to what you want to like. Never mind me. I'm misleading titles. Sociopath Assumi said, okay. Eric said half the roster is hurt because WWE doesn't have hundreds of injuries too, right? Punk came back, had one match, and it's hurt too. Your justification is garbage. Actually, it's not. Eric, I'm so glad you brought that up with CM Punk. Now, you said CM Punk came back from one match, right? Where was CM Punk previously before WWE? What company was he in? Was he in New Japan? Was he in Ring of Honor? Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in AEW. And he was hurt over there, too. Did you ever think for 1 second, Eric, maybe the injury was from AEW and it lingered over? He still was harboring on that injury and he came to WWE that same injury? If you think about it, Eric, Cody Rhodes, the brand new undisputed WWE champion, didn't he get hurt when he first came back to WWE and he came from AEW? Maybe the problem's not WWE. Maybe some of the injuries, not all, but some, come from AEW when they leave to go to WWE. So your justification is garbage, not mine. Don't hit me with that nonsense. Don't sweat with that. Gerard said, hit the like button as soon as you enter the stream. Yeah, Gerard, they going to hit the button. The haters that's in here tonight that are major AEW marks are not going to do it. They don't like, they up here talking about Triple H, talking about they don't like WWE. So some of them haters ain't going to do it. Hell, they may even hit the dislike button. If they want to do that, they could do that too. People like AJ Styles, Prince Devitt. Now that's talented people. Yes, I like AJ and I do like Prince Devitt. For those you don't know, that's Finn Balor. He's originally in New Japan. Tony Khan can't do a good book decision to save his life. No, he can't. He's trash. He is trash. And like I said, if the company's so good, why do Tony Schiavone look like this? Why he look so disappointed? He looks so hurt. And I feel bad for Tony Schiavone. Schiavone got that old Danny Glover. I'm too old for this. Let's build for battle. Vince was broke in 97. He bought it from his dad in 84. Give Tony 13 years, maybe more, since Vince got raised in the business. Tony didn't. You just say AEW because you're a W. 13 years? You really think they're going to even make it to 13? They're not even going to make it to 10, let alone 13. Good luck on that one, man. Oh, good luck to you on that one. They're not going to make it, man. Man, you make me laugh, Eric, man. 13, yeah, that's a minute, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I don't see that happening at all. Not at all. To be the man, you got to beat the man.
To be the man, you got to beat the man.
I don't see that happening at all. None whatsoever. Let's see what else you guys got to say. Words don't faze me at all. Okay, this WWE. Just is the welcome to the locker room. No, this is All Elite Wrestling, better known as AEW for short. Such a great company that I'm talking about. Because I never ever had a weak mindset. Was Tony trying to achieve? What was Tony trying to achieve? It backfire horrendously. What Tony was trying to do? CM Punk, as we know, did the famous interview last week with MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani, discussing his previous WWE run and his previous and current WWE run, his previous AEW and current WWE run. And he talked about the whole backstage fight between Jack Perry. AEW was so desperate that they aired the backstage footage of All In, and they did this for ratings, and it helped boost their match because we all want to see the Young Bucks versus FTR and Dynasty. That's the big money maker match we all want to see. Cap, we don't. At least I don't. But yeah, no. They tried to do that and they did their boost of ratings. And as I'll stay here, the ratings were they did all of this reaching, because this was definitely reaching. They did it for 819,000 viewers. And it was only up 8.9 demographic. They did all of that, and it wasn't worth it. Was it worth it? I would say no, it's not worth it. I live pouch. I watch a lot of pro wrestling, like AAA Mexico. And I'm not an AEW guy. I'm your opinion sucks and you're wrong guy. Okay, Eric. All right. My opinion sucks. Okay. That really hurt my feelings. It's not a great product by any means, but they have an incredible roster. They do have an incredible roster, but here's the problem, Eric. Are they being utilized properly? We can agree that the talent's not utilized properly. And I mean the talent that's not injured. Are they really using this talent to the best of their ability? I think we can agree on that one. If not, you're delusional. Moving along. DDE said AEW is so desperate right now that they even use somebody that don't even work with AEW. That's what I've been saying the whole time. CM Punk's not even with AEW anymore. He's been gone almost 8-9 months now, almost a year, and they still got to talk about him, saying this individual and all that kind of crap. That's why I said they're clout chasing. They're clout chasing, and it's going too far. If they keep Tony Khan, that's going to be shut down soon. That's what I've been saying. I don't think it's going to last. CMLL Mexico. I heard they got good wrestling on the Power. How good is CMLL Mexico, and how often does it come on TV? What are their schedule, if you know, off the top of your head? New Japan Pro Wrestling, DDT, Pro Japan. So being AEW is why he got hurt in WWE. Yeah, Eric, think about it, Eric. You know AEW do not broadcast the injuries. If CM Punk was just over, remember, CM Punk was the AEW World Champion. Didn't he have a foot injury? And he tore a tricep as well while he was there. And after the all-out brawl in 2022 with the whole media scrum thing, he was hurt then too, but he was suspended due to the fight, backstage, with the Elite and Adam Page and all them guys. He was hurt then too. I'm saying once he got released from AEW, as CM Punk requested, he was still dealing with injuries then. Why do you think he didn't start wrestling all the way to Royal Rumble? I'm saying it's not proof. Don't get me wrong. I don't have no proof of this. Speculation, heavy speculation. That maybe the injuries that he lingered in AEW may have came over to WWE. Same with Cody Rhodes. It's just something to think about, Mark Garan, salute to you. Thanks for coming to the locker room. What up, KDH and everyone? Salute. Missed other parts of the live stream, but I watched the replay. No dumps, other tricep. I said it could be other tricep. I said it could be the other tricep. I didn't mean the same tricep. I'm saying it's an injury's an injury. Who cares if it's the other tricep or not? He was hurt in AEW. That's a fact. And it wasn't just a tricep. It was also a foot injury. Come on now. You sound silly, man. You say you're an AEW fan, but you acting like you are. If you are, just say, don't be ashamed of what you are. I'm not going to grill you. Maybe the problem is that injuries happen and you're being a fan. It ain't that, my issue ain't that injuries don't happen. I'm saying how frequent injuries happen and how they can be prevented. Trust me, I know sports injuries happen all the time. NBA, MLB, tennis, soccer even, NFL, all of it. I know that. But I'm saying CM Punk, it's just, you think and then his injury wasn't even that bad with WWE. I know they played off it at WrestleMania, but I'm saying I see a pattern with AEW wrestlers come to WWE and all of a sudden they have an injury. As soon as they come to WWE in one match, you really think that's everybody in WWE, or maybe it's an issue with AEW? I also enjoy the Black and Gold NXT era with Adam Cole. Oh yeah, that's one of the best eras in AEW. No doubt about it, Unlimited Power. AJ was just hurt. Was he in AEW? What about Stephanie? AEW Fall 2? If you listen to what I said, Eric, since you're so intelligent, I said some of the injuries. And also, was AJ in AEW? Since you want to bring that up, was AJ in AEW previously? Was he ever in AEW? No. Was Seth Rollins ever in AEW? No. And I said it wasn't all people from AEW. I said some. You need to learn how to listen and comprehend first before you try to rip my head off. So get out of here with that nonsense, man, before you get checked. What will Matt Hardy do if he returns to WWE? I doubt they let him back. I don't, Gerard, I don't think he's gonna come back. I know he's unhappy with AEW, but because Jeff Hardy, for what I've heard, Jeff Hardy, he been in and out with WWE with his issues. I know he wants to come back with his brother, but I think WWE don't. It ain't so much they don't want Matt back; they don't want his brother back so much. And since Matt's gonna stick with Jeff, that's his brother. They're a tag team. That's why I think he ain't gonna come back. Not because of him, because of Jeff. Unlimited Power said 2017 to 2021. Okay. I watched NXT around late 18ish. So yeah. But I agree with you, Unlimited Power. NXT did fall off, but if you do follow it, it is currently NXT. Talking about regular AEW. NXT is getting better. Shawn Michaels doing a phenomenal job, and I said that last night when I was talking about Triple H. Shawn Michaels going from DX Rebels to corporate hit. Oh no, here come the excuses. They come the excuses. Anyways, good luck with this toxic juice. All right, Unlimited Power. All right. I don't even think they can make the 7 years. No, let alone 13. In an ironic kind of way, Tony helped CM Punk because folks will agree with Punk and continue condemning Tony. Yeah, Gerard, they're going to stick up for AEW. You're going to have your Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge, your Chris Jericho's, all the other people, Dustin Rhodes, etc., etc. So you're going to have that. James Jones says, Schiavone's like, give me the F out of here. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's disappointed. Also, Tony was emotionally responding. He's too volatile to be a boss, and he's not elite. No, Tony Khan is a clown. AEW is never going to beat WWE. I never said they would. I said being good at anything takes time. But you said 13 years, Eric. You said 13 years. That's over a decade. I mean, excuse me. According to, you said also, I don't know if it was you, AEW do have great talent on their roster. We can agree on that. And you said that Tony's already been in business almost 5 years. I know Double or Nothing marks at 5 years in next month. You said they need 13 years. That's another, if I'm not mistaken, let me get my math right, that's another 8 years. They need to take that long to get it right, and they already got a foundation of people that they started up with. That's all I'm saying. Does TK need help for sure? Is AEW doing? Not even close. Oh, they do. They definitely do. They definitely do. That is that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. Yeah.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Well, let's see what else you guys have to say. How did Tony Khan father raise a beta male? I don't know. Yep, that's all he is. He's a beta male. That's all Tony Khan is. Yeah, trick with money. Dad probably trick with money too. WWE, they're getting close to NXT 650K viewers. Nope. And not James. If I say AEW is not going to make it. Y'all remember, y'all guys. I wonder myself, yeah, he ain't going to make it. AEW is much closer to compete with NXT. That's the thing. They can't even compete with NXT. Like I just said a couple minutes ago to Unlimited Power, NXT has really stepped their game up in the past 6 months since the whole, remember, Tuesday Night War of AEW NXT? NXT lost that battle. And you and Eric saying that they're going to make it. They can't even beat NXT in the Tuesday Night War. They lost that battle. And you're telling me they need another 8 years to make it. No, sir. No, but you can say WWE's maximizing everyone's potential too. No, you just nitpick AEW because it's low-hanging fruit. I mean, Eric, they are maximizing everyone's potential. I mean, I don't know if you're blind or you live under a rock. You know WWE has set records, gatekeeper records, WrestleMania record, past SummerSlam record, Royal Rumble record, Survivor Series record. Do I need to say more? Almost every PLE they put out has been top notch in breaking records. And that is, if you can look it up, you can Google it yourself, Eric. If you look at the past Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, especially WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and even Money in the Bank you want to add, they have set records. And now what I mean by maximizing, not just money, but potential, you said potential. You see that Damian Priest growing, he's the World Heavyweight Champion. They're building new champions. Cody Rhodes is the new undisputed WWE Champion. They're building new stars. They're not just putting the belt on the same people over and over again. People complain about Roman Reigns' long 4-year title run. He's a part-time. He never defends it. Guess what? They changed the game. He lost the belt. Cody got it. So they are maximizing everyone's potential. Now, unfortunately, everyone's not going to be built in WWE. It's not going to work out. And since some people are not able to work out in WWE, it may not be the spot for them as a professional wrestler. They'll go to a second-rate, as you call a low-hanging fruit promotion, as you already know, AEW. They'll go over there, or New Japan, or TNA, or whatever they go, And Bianca Belair, yep, Phil Brooks don't even go here. Nope, sure don't. No one's talking about WWE. Stick to topic, Eric. All right. Clout chasing for a few loose coins is never worth it at the end. No, it's not. And that's what AEW is doing. They clout chasing for Dynasty. Oh, yeah, for guys you missed it, let's show the great event coming up called AEW Dynasty, April 21st, the first time ever. This is the main event. You got AEW World Champion Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland for the World Championship. That's what all this clout chasing is for. They did it for this event. I really hope it's worth the AEW. I really hope so. Let's see where we're going. You got a lot of comments in here. The only way the AEW stay alive for at least one more year is if they get rid of Tony Khan, because he is on ruin AEW, and that's it. No, Tony Khan got too much. He got too much pride to let it go. He'll never do that. God forbid something happens to him. That's the only way I see that happening. Nothing lingered. Oh, Eric, are you still on this subject? Eric. Come on, Eric. Come on. I'm gonna read your comment anyway. Nothing lingered. It was the other tricep. He literally explained in his interview with Ariel Hawani. One tricep doesn't hurt the other. Wow, you really can't. You sure you're not an AEW guy? You sure you're not AEW? Because I thought I left this alone, but since you're still on, you feel some type of way, Eric. You definitely feel some type of way. I am heavily convinced now that you are an AEW guy. You say you're not an AEW guy. You say my opinion is trash. I think you're an AEW guy. You're ashamed. I understand. If you're ashamed, that's okay. But you're an AEW guy. Or maybe you just don't like CM Punk. Maybe I'll say that. Maybe it's not a CM Punk guy. But okay, we'll go with what you say, Eric. Whatever you say, Eric. I'm going to go watch some more wrestling. Good night. All right, Unlimited Power. Salute to you. Salute to you, Unlimited Power. Thanks for coming out to the locker room and tossing ring stand. Gerard said, what's up with Andrade? Will he be joining Judgment Day? No, it made it seem like he was joining Judgment Day, but he wasn't. It was a ruse. He attacked him at WrestleMania in the 6-man tag match. So no, Andrade, he may be partnering up with Dominic Mysterio. Todd Tate, welcome to the locker room, said, I think AEW should go out of business. I don't care about AEW no more. Yeah, here's the thing. I always was never against AEW. I actually like the product. I like the MJF and Adam Cole storyline. Remember, they was in the blind tag team tournament last summer. They had the great match at All In, and then Adam Cole got hurt. Like many of the AEW talent gets hurt, and they had a great storyline going on with it. Get chat, you know what you talk about. You're speculating on Punk's injury being AEW related, despite CM Punk saying the exact opposite. Oh, Eric, you can't let it go, can you? You still in your feelings, huh? Eric's still in his feelings, y'all. Eric's still emotional. He an emotional guy. Still emotional. This is how Eric's feeling right now.
I don't care what Edge wants. I'm Seth freaking Rollins. This place revolves around me.
That's how Eric's feeling right now. He's emotional. He's angry. He's upset. He's so upset. It's okay, Eric. Okay, DDE said, I take NXT any day of the year over AEW. I feel like Tony Khan has to actually try to make bad of this horrible concept. This what pisses me off about AEW. They do have the talent, and they don't have no type of creative in their blood. They have no creative mind. And they just run with the same old storyline. They run with the same everything. Opinion on the Bray Wyatt becoming more documentary. I saw half of it. I got to finish the rest of it. For what I see so far, Sebastian Romo Lozano, if I said that correctly, it's still like a very, it's a sad documentary, but also informative. Eric, here we go. Eric ain't letting go, guys. Eric is not letting this go tonight. Vince was running WWF for 13 years before almost being put out of business, so Vince can figure it out, but no one else can. But you're not a stamp for WWE, right? Oh, Eric said it again, you guys. He's being emotional again. We'll give Eric one of these.
Bye-bye, bitch.
No, that's the wrong one. We'll give him one of these.
I don't care what Edge wants. I'm Seth freaking Rollins. This place revolves around me.
He's being emotional again. I mean, that was Vince, though. That's not Tony. Tony and Vince are two different people. You can't compare Vince to Tony. Yeah, you real fixate on this Tony thing. Question: will Emma be retiring? Do you think she'll be in the States wrestling again? She did an interview with her now husband Madcap Moss on Chris Van Fleet. I think she said she might be retiring, but since you brought that up, Gerard, I'm gonna look into that interview. I think she may be retired, but don't quote me on that. The like button, who was enjoying the stream is high interactive right now. We're a phenomenal host. Appreciate that, Gerard. Eric's at it again, guys. He's back. Oh yeah, WWE's maximizing everyone, huh? Like the New Day, like Braun Breaker, like Rhea stuck in the comedy reject. No, that's not maximized potential. WWE prioritize the top guys. Oh, Eric, man, you are really entertaining tonight. And you know what I do when you make a comment like that. You know what I gotta do. You know what I gotta do for you, right?
I don't care what Edge wants. I'm Seth freaking Rollins. This place revolves around me.
And someone's on a little rant here. You're on a little rant. I agree with DDE. Yeah. Nothing's not gonna last longer. Not an AEW guy. I'm not an AEW guy. You sure could have fooled me. You acting like an AEW guy right now. You're just backtracking because you can't back up your argument. I back up everything I say. What do you want me to say? Me and you are just disagreeing. There's nothing more I can say. I'm not going to waste my good voice and energy for that. So no, I have nothing else to prove. And like I said, after what I said what I got to say, Eric, I don't owe you anything. Don't believe me. Won't you ask Brock Lesnar?
You actually think you deserve a shot at this? You don't deserve buddy.
Yeah, after I give my opinion and we agree to disagree, ain't enough more to do. I don't owe you anything after that. I mean, what else do you want me to say? But let's get back to the topic. How good WWE is right now. Y'all saw anything that AEW's doing right now. Even Tony, he still won't be beat Triple H booking. Speaking of which, DDE, I'm glad you brought that up. Triple H was just announced 2023 Booker of the Year. So, according to Eric, he said that WWE is not maximizing the potential of their stars. Then why do Triple H got 2023 Booker of the Year and not Tony Khan? Answer that, Mr. Eric. You can answer that question. You ain't nothing to say now. Now I can back it up now. AEW just can't compete with the big little brawlers from last night. The ratings came out. Yeah, the ratings was trash. They only hit 819,000. And this for all that reaching they was doing. I feel like AEW just wasted good wrestlers that were like Will Ospreay, or it's like Adam Copeland said, Will Ospreay, Daniel Bryan, John Moxley, Samoa Joe, MJF, and many more. They fumbled with CM Punk. Yeah, no doubt. They did. They definitely fumbled Punk. Yeah. And even Jay Cargill, we got to see how she doing. They lost her too. You know, she want the best. I agree. Dennis Crawley said, I hate WWE. I want to see AEW win. Dennis Crawley, why do you hate WWE? Can you please share if you want to? Can you share why you hate WWE? Which you don't like Triple H, you don't like the wrestlers, you don't like the storylines, you don't like the shows, the matches, the PLEs, etc. What don't you like about it? Wyatt Mania Lover 2828 hashtag WWE. Okay, WWE. But yeah, this is their event. They're doing like I said, they're doing AEW what's it called again? Oh yeah, Dynasty. Will it be a success for the AEW fans out there right now? Do you think AEW Dynasty that's going to debut April 21st, will it be a success, especially with this great main event we have, Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland for Samoa Joe's AEW World Championship? You guys let me know what you think of that right now. Will this be a success due to, this being the first ever AEW Dynasty pay-per-view? AEW stepping out winning the battle. Subtle reminder for deep dive into Corey Graves cheating on his wife. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that, Gerard. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I'm definitely going to look into that. Chris Stanley has to turn heel. Only time will tell. Like I said, their product's so trash. Maybe she do need to turn heel. Dennis Crawley said, I want to see more companies grow and get big. I grew up watching WCW, WWF, ECW. Well, okay. Well, why do you hate WWE though? Because they're not, you don't think they're growing or what? Of course it will. AEW hasn't had a bad pay-per-view in years. Wilson G, welcome to the locker room. Of course, I heard besides Sting's retirement at AEW Revolution, I heard it wasn't that good. I heard Revolution sucked. I heard it was pretty bad. ECW should make a comeback. That won't be happening. You can keep dreaming on that one. Marcus Joe 21. I don't see that happening. I don't care. I hope Jack Perry shows up at Dynasty. He probably is. I like Revolution. What you like about Revolution, Dennis? I heard it sucked. I heard it wasn't that good. Besides Sting's retirement match, I know that's what the show was mainly focused on. Sting's final match of his career. But definitely. But yeah, will this going to be a success? I want to see how this going to be. Because I don't think this is going to be a success. I think it may be mediocre, average. I don't think it's going to be all that. I honestly don't think so. Marcus Joseph, WWE on top. Yep, I agree. And with that being said, Marcus, you get one of these.
Because I am that damn good.
Yeah, I don't think that event's going to do well. I think it's going to be okay. What's so special about AEW Dynasty 2021? What is so great about this event? That's my opinion on that. Stokely Hathaway has to turn on Willow and become the new mouthpiece to save Mercedes. Ain't Stokely Hathaway, he run Ring of Honor? I don't think he do any on-screen roles. And for those who don't know, Stokely Hathaway was in WWE. He was in NXT. His character name was Malcolm Bivens. So Revolution crowned Joe's the new champ. And wrong. Joe won the title at the World's End, which was in December. So that's not true. Don't let them AEW fans hear that. They will grill you. That is not true. He did not win a Revolution. World's End. Ospreay first match against Takesha. It was BCC versus FTR. And this was last night, Wilson? Okay. Let's see. What else you have to say? More comments. It's the only solution to save Mercedes Moné and not let her cut promos no more. Yeah, we will have to see what's going to be the next step for that. We will have to see what would be the next move for that. I'm not sure how they're going to play that out. That I'm not sure. I don't know how that's going to play out, but, you know, only time will tell. No, that was the card. Got Revolution. For guys who are AEW fans besides Wilson G, did Samoa Joe win the AEW World Championship at Revolution, or did he win at World's End? Stokely halfways with Chris Statlander and Willow at the end of the next event. Turner Willow become Mercedes Moné new manager. Okay, I didn't know he was on there. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, I didn't know that, Gerard. Thanks for the heads up. You're right. He retained at Revolution against Swerve Hangman. Misspoke on that one. It's all good, Wilson. It's all good. I remember when he won because MJF was champion, and MJF hasn't wrestled since, and that was the end of last year. It's all good though. I'm not gonna, make you feel bad or nothing. I just want to let you know that ain't true. He won way before that. I hope he gets the world title too. I hope he does too. I really hope so. I hope Swerve do get the world title. I really hope so. Now that's the main. Since we all talking about since we're talking about AEW right now. Now I know that's not the only match. Since Gerard brought up something, I'm going to bring up something right now. What do you guys think of the other matches of AEW Dynasty, which will debut April 21st? And I'm going to show you guys right now, not just that match of the main event, which is Swerve versus Samoa Joe. What do you guys think of this whole match card? This is basically the whole match card. You said, do you see WWE pursuing Sky Blue and Energy in the future? No, and the reason I say no, Gerard, because as you know, you watch WWE just like I do. They're pretty stacked. I mean, we have Rhea Ripley and Bayley as the champions. We have Becky, Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Mia Yim. Should I say more? They're stacked. And we're not going to mention NXT Women's Division. AEW could really use MJF. MJF's hurt right now. I heard he had some injury on his arm or something like that. But other than that, though, MJF returned AEW. That's a speculation. I don't think he'd be going to WWE right now, Gerard. He recently signed an extension. I know his contract was up, but he had an extension, and he's going to be out for a little bit longer. But I do know he's very unhappy, reportedly, with AEW, how things are going as of right now. But this is the card for AEW, guys. This is the card. We got all these matches here. Not just Swerve and Samoa Joe. Not just those two. You have, who else you have? You got the Julia Hart versus Willow Nightingale. You got Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. You got Tony Storm versus, is that Thunder Rosa? Then you got this whole House of Black versus Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, Mark Briscoe in a trios match. And this is your card, AEW, for Dynasty. This is really a money-maker match card. And where is Mercedes Moné? Is she supposed to be for the TBS title? Why isn't she on this card? You not even got your new girl on here, the one you paying all that millions of dollars to? You not got her on here? Come on now. We need her on here. Definitely need her on here. But let's see. Where is Scorpio Sky? How would you book Abaddon AW? I would have Abaddon book her like she a female Undertaker pretty much. That seems like that's where they're going with her. That's how I would book it at least. Yep. I think Monet says she's debuting in Double or Nothing. What? All that money you pay her, she gonna wait to Double or Nothing? That's a whole nother month. Oh man, that's a WTF right there, Wilson. That's a WTF right there.
What the?
That's crazy. Oh my God, that's wild. Yeah, AEW's getting worse. Sorry, it's getting worse. Like I said, you got Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson should be okay. Hope it's Swerve win the world title. That will be wonders. That trios match, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that trios match. Looks like junk. Julian Hart Willow's going to be real good. Tony and what's her name? Thunder Rosa. Don't know about that one. I'm not so sure about that one. It's no way AEW stay alive for one more year. It's sad because I really want to be competing with WWE, but right now they are definitely not. They are not even competing with NXT. No, they're not DDE. They're not competing. They're not even close. They're not even close. Not at all. Not one bit. I don't see it happening. Gerard, let's see what you have to say. You said Jordan Grace and Mila Slamovich are dominating TNA, but it's time to move on to TNA. Rumor has it that Jordan Grace, once her contract's up, she may go to WWE. She did make an appearance at this year's Royal Rumble event. So who knows? Maybe we get her over there. Mila, I'm not sure about her. Only time will tell what's going to happen next with that one. At least that's the way I see it. Hit that like, subscribe as you come to the locker room. We got 32 people in here. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell of when I do go live. Let's see. But yeah, I don't see that happening. Unfortunately, at least I don't see it happening. Not one bit. Not one bit. I don't see it happening at all. Not honestly, not even close. But yep, that is AEW, guys. That is AEW for you. Gerard said, "What's the future for Mickie James?" Well, Mickie James, well, we know that I think she's gonna retire soon. She has nothing else to prove. She's a multiple-time world champion in WWE and TNA. I know she do that little country singer thing on the side. She makes one-off appearances and she put people over. I don't think there's nothing else for her to do. She's gonna retire soon. Plus, her husband is the SmackDown GM, and I think he still wrestles. I don't think he's officially retired. Nick Aldis for SmackDown, but no. Wilson G said there's no competition. I believe no one is beating 50 years of WWE legacy. AEW just got to focus on being the number 2 spot. If they don't even get the number 2 spot, they may lose that to TNA the way they're going. Do you think it's a chance that John Mox come back to WWE? Yes, I do, DDE. Good question. I've been thinking about that for the past several weeks, especially at WrestleMania 40 when during the Bloodline Rules match between Roman and Cody for the undisputed WWE title. When we heard the Shield music pop, we all thought it was John Moxley plus Seth, but it turned out only being Seth in Shield attire. Mickie James still has some life in her. She can still go. She can, but does she have to? Like I said, she probably make a one-off appearance, do some stuff here and there, and that's it. TNA, she just left. WWE don't need her. She ain't going to AEW. I highly doubt that. Where else they going to probably use her? That's all I'm saying. That's how I see it, at least. It would be good if Mercedes Moné costs Willow. Costs Willow. That's was really hard to still retain. That's a good scenario, and it's a possibility that may happen. Yep. Mercedes may turn, or Willow may turn, for that matter. Who knows? Willow may turn too. Definitely. But yeah. This is your AEW event coming up. This is AEW Dynasty. But yeah, guys. See what else? What's your view on Aubrey Edwards, AEW female ref? Well, she definitely not big on. I'll say this. I like Jessica Carr more than I like Aubrey Edwards. You know, Jessica Carr for WWE female referee. I like her more than I like Aubrey Edwards. And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to offend anybody. I like her a lot better than Aubrey. But yeah, that's my view on Aubrey Edwards as the ref. Samantha Irvin has been down on the mic with her announcement lately. Yes, she has. Samantha Irvin is the best in the game, the hottest announcer in the game right now. Definitely. She's up there with Lillian Garcia and what's the other guy named? What's his name? Oh, the legendary one. What's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Yes, Gerard. That's why I didn't want to say it. That's why I kept it the way I kept the comment. Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why I say I like Jessica Carr better. I'm fully aware of that. But like I said, I don't want to offend anyone. I have heard that. But yeah. Yes, I'm aware of that. But back to Samantha Irvin. She's been on the mic. But we can't forget about Tony Chimmel. We can't forget about him. Tony Chimmel's a good one. But the one that is legendary, Howard Finkel. There it is, Howard Finkel. Okay, Howard Finkel and Lillian Garcia are legends. Daisy Fuentes is currently a free agent, and so is Scott D'Amore. Yeah, Scott D'Amore, I thought he would have. I don't know if we're going to try to come to WWE or AEW. We know AEW needs it because we know their product sucks right now. Maybe they need it. I hope Daniel Bryan goes to WWE and have one more final run in the company and start wasting his time with Tony Khan and AEW. I don't know. I know. I would like for him to come back to WWE, but I don't know if that's going to happen. He wants to retire like this year. He wants to stop being full time. So I don't know if that's going to happen at all. That I'm not sure about DDE, but it's a good scenario. Definitely a good scenario. But yeah, Mauro Ranallo commentator for MLW. Oh, Major League Wrestling. Okay, I know he was doing Showtime boxing. That's good for Mauro. But yeah, Samantha, and also don't forget about Alicia Taylor in NXT. She's a good announcer too. With the Afro, you guys follow NXT. She's another good announcer. But yeah, guys, we are an hour and 34 minutes in, and we are here talking about tonight. We are here talking about AE company closing due to AEW All In footage stunt. You guys let me know what you think of the stream. That's all I have regarding the subject. This is when clout chasing goes too far. Company closing due to AEW All In footage stunt. You guys in live chat and also in the playback comment section, let me know what you think of this stream tonight of the whole AEW All In footage and talking about CM Punk, Jack Perry, the backstage reaction to it, the ratings ploy, the morale, everything. And that Nick and Matt Jackson talked about as the AEW VPs. That's all I have. And I'm going to answer one more question. I don't like Alicia Taylor, NXT, but I get coordinated vibes from her. Okay. That's a good opinion. I see what you're saying. I don't think everyone likes her. Soon, 2 videos will pop up for Toxic Ring Scandal. First video will be, has Cody Rhodes become different? The second video will be CM Punk burns Tony Khan big time. Until then, it is OUT.